Hello everyone, this is a requested reading, and the question was, why did Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, wear the lover's knot tiara? This was given to her by Queen Elizabeth II, and it originally belonged to Queen Mary, and she gave it to her granddaughter Elizabeth. So does this tiara still have Queen Mary's energy or Princess Diana's energy around it? So that was a good question. And I'm going to use medieval Scapini Tarot because it's, well, medieval, and it always reminds me of like royal, what happened back in the medieval times. And the royal family, or the British royals are ancient, so I'm going to use that. And I just want to go a little bit farther. Also, I wanted to know how Camilla felt about Catherine wearing that tiara, because there are lots to choose from. But at the state banquet, didn't she look beautiful? And remember, this is what I read, that Charles told them they will be there, and no ifs, ands, or buts. So we are asking about the tiara. Let me see if I might have to, hang on just a second. I'm also using Palo Santo to clear, because I believe we are under attack. I went out with my husband last night. We finally were able to enjoy a meal. We went out for our anniversary meal, but Friday my back went out. I got sciatica. I can hardly walk. Today's a little better, but I have to go back to work tomorrow. So, and I just found out that Shanta broke 2 of her toes. So, I wonder if something's happening. So, anyway, we're going to clear that. And I have protected myself, and I have asked for protection around my lovely friends, that all that bad juju or any energies like that go back to exactly where they come from. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay, we are going to ask about the that lover's knot tiara. And let's see, I have a few questions I want to ask here, but I wrote quite a bit down here. So let me just tell you my feelings. So when Catherine wears the lover's knot tiara, it's as though Diana's spirit is woven into the jewels itself. That's how I feel. The tiara sparkles, and it carries so many memories and emotions and presence. So on Catherine, it feels like Diana's energy just drapes over her like a cloak, and it reminds the world of the late princess while also passing on her legacy. That's what I feel. So the piece is more than just an adornment. It's an energetic bridge between 2 women, 2 eras, and the timeless story of the crown. That's my artistic license there. So, yeah, people don't just see Catherine in that moment. They also see Diana. That's how I feel. And because she's reflected through Catherine, and it's as though the tiara is channeling her aura. I mean, oh, and Catherine is just beautiful. She is the queen. Her energy is the queen to me. There was also that moment that, this is kind of weird, that President Trump seemed to have gotten a little bit confused. That was according to Marie Claire magazine, that he was thanking the very, very special queen, and he looked directly at the Princess of Wales. So there has got to be something to it. I'm telling you guys, I felt ever since Charles' coronation, I felt like there's something behind that. William is king, Catherine is queen. That's what I feel. The real queen and king and queen. So I'm going to ask, why did Catherine choose to wear that? Sorry about that. This is in case any of our spiritual friends decide to come, and we will know that they're here. So, why did Catherine decide to wear that beautiful lover's knot tiara when there are so many others to choose from? And let's just see. Why did she choose the lover's knot over the others that are available to her? That is the Two of Wands. Now, and that's in reverse. So this is planning. This is making plans, but in reverse. Your plans may not go as you thought they would. There's somebody crying right there. And somebody else is, let me see that. Yeah, he's like climbing the ladder when this person is crying. So, in reverse, I just wonder, I know that she has, now that's not really what this means, but this guy, the author of this, Scapini, he has put so many Easter eggs in here. That this is a story, but I'm not really sure what the story is. I think that is like the devil right there, looking down on this person is crying. I'm not sure. I have to read the description again. But you have the wands burning, and in reverse, I think she is done crying, and even though the door has been closed to her in the past, and she is done being treated like she has. So I think she's like, yeah, I'm wearing that. What energy or symbolism does the tiara carry? Oh, from Diana into Catherine's life and role. What? The Pope. And that is the Hierophant, and that is royalty, royal energy. And this is like learning lessons, and Catherine has been through so much, as well as Diana. And guess who has put her through that? The Hierophant has put her through that. Yeah. That's what I feel. And it's not only that, it's just being a royal. The royal family is the Hierophant as well. It's the institution. And how Diana was treated, and how Catherine, but she is coming into her own. That's what I'm seeing there. So how does Camilla feel about Catherine wearing the lover's knot tiara? How did Camilla feel about that? the King of Swords upright. Now, sometimes that's quite a, the King of Swords, that could be quite judgmental. It could be a sharp tongue. I wonder if she had something to say about that. And even though that sword is upright like that, there's a couple here as well. Couple here crossing on his spurs. If you look, it's like spears. And yeah, I think she had some not very nice things to say, because swords are words and thoughts. And let me see what else that's... I'm trying to see. 7 and 8. No, there's some numbers on there on what he is sitting on. And so it looks kind of like a queen as well. It looks quite feminine there. Yeah, I think she had some choice words for her. Because, on this channel, you know how I feel about... If you've been following me for a while, you know how I feel about her anyway. Then, so... And because she is the... because I said about... how does Camilla feel about it? Yeah, I think she does try to control what Catherine does. What I find is funny is, I think I heard Richard Eden talking about this, that when, if Catherine is without William and she must curtsy to Camilla, but if Camilla is without Charles and Catherine is with William, then Catherine has the upper hand. It's really confusing. Like, then she is in control. So yeah, that's how I feel that's how I think Camilla felt about Catherine wearing it. Was she wanted to be in control, and she wanted to tell her shouldn't wear it or something. That's what I feel. Because Diana had worn it and it's maybe not appropriate, blah, blah, blah. So how does the public subconsciously respond when they see Catherine in Diana's tiara? Let's see. How does the public feel about it? That is death, that is transformation, and and it's Charles as well, because Scorpio, and this is Scorpio energy, but this is transformation, and she is transforming into the queen. That's how people are seeing Catherine. That's how people are seeing Catherine. She's leaving the Princess of Wales behind, and she is actually the queen energy. That's how I feel. And remember, the Diana's, the lover's knot used to belong to the queen. It was given to the queen first. That's Queen Elizabeth, sorry. Queen Elizabeth II was given to her first, and then... So, the people who have passed on, their energy is coming through. That's how I feel about that death card there. Okay, so that's what the public subconsciously is responding to when they see Catherine in Diana's tiara. So, what message is Catherine making consciously or unconsciously by wearing it now? What message is Catherine making? That is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Now that could be your hopes coming true, your wishes coming true. And the angel is blaring that out, that your wishes are coming true. But in reverse, Catherine's unconsciously making it her unconscious message or conscious message. So let me see what all the, because it has little little people on there too. A lot of these are women sitting, and a lot of them look like they're pregnant sitting, which would be, you know, the it could be 9 months, you know, because pregnancy card, pregnancy takes 9 months. But in reverse, I mean, maybe she made a mistake, or maybe later she felt like she made a mistake wearing it or something. Because of that, the King of Swords giving her all kinds of grief. That's what I'm thinking. So let's just ask, what unseen energies are at play when Catherine wears it? What unseen energies are at play when Catherine wears it? Whoa! Look at that. The Ace of Coins. She is so regal. And in the back here, you have, now that is a king and queen, and they're kind of they're kind of nude, but let me just see. There's partying going on there. Yeah, lots of parties in the court, like in the courtyard, or so. What unseen ancestral energies, or there's a lot of ancestors coming through in that. There's a lot of people back here, and ancestor energy. Yeah, I do feel like it wasn't a mistake. She might have thought it was, but that 9 of Cups, maybe she did think it was, but that is saying she rightly owns it. She rightfully owns it, and she is the rightful, I'm gonna say, queen. So, that's my thoughts. So when she wears it, it is a symbol of her true self. She truly is the queen. I mean, Diana was to be the queen, wasn't she? But, okay, I'm just going to put these back in here. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging in there with me. And thank you to all my members. I appreciate you all and all your support. And thank you to my subscribers. Please press that like button, subscribe, and the bell. And the cards aren't finished talking, so click one of these videos and I will see you on the next one.